welcome back to Golden Sun, everybody. I'm Chocolate Milk, and joining me is...
Ready, steady, go! Basics 286.
Alright, so last video I was just on the world map, hanging out, we were doing exploring, but what I've done is I've gone back to Garrow, which is where the werewolves were, because we're going to be doing our next dungeon, which I'm not really looking forward to, because it's very, very long and kind of complicated. The dungeon, it's Ayers Rock, and this is Shiba's time to shine. It's in the middle of the desert. It's this big pink rock, I guess, just, you know, hanging out, doing its thing.
Of course, it has to be a weird color.
Of course. Yeah, like, again, this game loves purples, it loves pinks, all those other crappy colors. So beware the windstones. The stones magnify the power of the wind. Use caution when approaching Ayers Rock. Alright, so Ayers Rock, anybody? So, yeah, you need to use air on the rocks. Clever. Except not really at all. So, new dungeon.
At least that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't know. It makes sense, but at the same time it doesn't, I guess.
It makes sense, but it's like, At least they're doing different things with the Psynergy. You're not just doing the same stuff.
Yeah. And we'll be stuck here for a while. This place is... is it like labyrinthy? Is that the word? Labyrinthy?
Labyrinthian? Labyrinthine? I don't know. Something like that. It
is a labyrinth, and this is a mimic. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. It is a labyrinth, basically. Which is... I don't know. This game likes long dungeons full of puzzles.
That's what it's all about.
That's kind of its thing.
Bug.
So that's great.
Ragnarok!
I love that spell.
Summon the end of the world on you. In the form of a giant sword.
Let it be hewn into your body.
Oh, he's asleep. And now he's dead.
Yeah, we get
Too bad
lucky
we couldn't
now.
put him to sleep in the beginning of the battle. That would have been more useful.
That would have been nice. Alright, so basically what we're doing now is we're trying to get rid of all this sand that's in the area. And of course fighting monsters along the way. I don't actually think that these monsters are new either, honestly. It's been...
Yeah, I was looking at them, I couldn't tell if they were just recolorings or if we've just actually fought them in the desert already.
We've definitely already seen the dinosaurs like 1,000 million times.
They're like everywhere.
Since like the dawn of time, but I'm not sure about the other enemies. Maybe we'll see some different ones. I'm pretty sure the harpies are new. So that's new. Now, I'm using my keyboard today and not my... Okay, there we go. That's the L button. Let's see.
Let's play Find the Key.
There we go. Yeah, I'm using my keyboard instead of my gamepad because my gamepad wants to be a piece of crap. So...
It wants to be a gay pad.
Oh, sorry. Did I say that? I don't know. Maybe...
Maybe you did. I don't know.
Bleh. But, yeah, anyways. Well, I found my L button, so crisis averted anyways. And again, what the hell is it with emus in desert settings? You do not belong here. Like, get out. What are you doing?
This is not your natural habitat.
You are lost, sir.
Maybe they're vulture emus.
Maybe. I guess we're seeing the same type of enemies because we were already in the desert before. I guess that kind of makes sense. I don't know. I think the harpies are new, though.
Unless they're just from another area and decided to migrate to the desert for some unknown reason.
They're like, this side of the desert sucks. We're going to this side now. That's where all the cool kids go. I don't know.
Maybe they had a thing for the emus on this side of the desert.
Maybe. Who knows?
They're like, ooh, I want me some of that poo-tang.
This side of the desert's getting all the emus look the same. Just migrate. Wow, this is what I like doing on a Saturday night, talking about emu sex. Awesome.
With harpies.
With harpies.
Crossbreeding even.
Cross species breeding, and someone leveled up. I was scrolling too fast. Somebody.
Tis but a level.
And we need to get up there to that gigantic pink hurricane, which we can't do right now. We need to take care of all the little hurricanes first. So, this is where I get lost. There's so much. Is there anything down there?
We will
There we
find
go.
out.
Yes.
Hooray!
I didn't just waste Shiba Psynergy for nothing. That's good.
Shiba can take it. She's probably excited. She's like, oh my god, I can do things.
I'm useful! Yeah. Poor girl. Poor Shiba.
She'll be like exhausted and like almost dying, and the rest of the group's like, hey, do you want to rest? Do you need to rest? She's like, no, I'm finally able to do something. I don't care.
It's okay. I'm needed. Yeah, poor girl. Alright, so is there anything else? What's really annoying about this is that if there are two different paths, you have to use the whirlwind twice. It won't go all the way through, which is what I think I did over here. I think I should use it again so I can get there and get that chest. Yay for having to go around and do things twice because I'm a dummy. Sweet.
You ran from that battle so fast that literally all I could see was like the start of the battle, then like a screwy screen, and then the battle was over.
Oh, Skype. I love that Skype lag. That's awesome. I feel so bad for you. You're like sitting there in complete silence, not being able to hear the game audio, like only hearing my stupid voice. And it's like even the gameplay's like laggy.
Yeah, I guess I've gotten accustomed to it. I can't even remember what this game was like with music anymore. That's just...
You poor thing!
I'm gonna like pick up and play these games eventually again, and I'm just gonna be like, whoa, there's music!
You're gonna be like, holy crap, this game has awesome music! What the hell happened? Bass is a good sport.
I just make up music in my head.
You probably do.
Random traveling music.
This music's really weird. It's like, I don't know, it's like gospel music. I don't know, it's weird.
For some reason, like, some Pokemon traveling theme popped in my head.
Comes into your head. I keep pressing B when I mean to press A, because I keep holding down the run, or I keep holding down the button to run, but then I go to escape, and I'm like, that's not the A button! So we'll get a cookie.
Desert cookie.
Desert cookie. It's gotta be dry as hell.
Probably. Maybe it's the kind you dip in milk.
Maybe. Oh. You know, I really hate Oreos, but they're the only cookies that you can really eat in milk, and it's justifiably good after that. I hate Oreos otherwise, they taste disgusting. Really?
That's interesting.
Not my favorite. Anything over here? Yes.
Treasure! I always... Like, I don't find anything special about Oreos, but whenever I start eating them, I just keep eating them until I feel bad about eating so many of them. And then I eat a couple more and stop.
What are you, a woman on her period? I can't stop eating all this delicious chocolatey goods.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but I'm just like a snack monster.
That's
like when it comes to random snack foods, I can just eat so much of it, it's insane.
Hold that thought. We get to watch awesome wind hurricane power. Yes.
Oh god, it's like Florida all over again.
Look at it. Look at its godliness. Yeah. Yes.
The horrible memories are rushing back.
Oh yeah, you used to live in like hurricane zone, didn't you?
Yeah, pretty much. I was there when like the whole crazy year hit, where there was like 4 of them.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That'd be nice being raised in tornado zone. I really shouldn't be running from these battles, but whatever, I'm too lazy. We're gonna have a repeat of Briggs where I get my ass handed to me.
Well, that'll be exciting.
That'll be fun. I'll be like, oh hey guys, guess who's not leveling like I should? Me. I'm gonna go over here first and see if there's anything I can get. There's a door there and a chest that I can't get. There's a puddle in the middle of the desert, which we can't do anything with. It's random.
I'm surprised all of the animals haven't been swarming it.
I haven't, like, flocked to it. Been like, water!
Oh my god.
Maybe they don't need water. Maybe they're just so awesome that they can coexist without it. I don't know.
It's a shame we don't have our water adept in the party, otherwise we wouldn't have to worry about dying of thirst.
I was gonna say that we can go and get him, but it just makes more sense to do it this way because the area you go to go get him is really quite tough in comparison to this place. I mean, you can do it in whatever order you want, but I just always do it this way. But if you wanted, you can go get your water adept before you come and you do this part, or even, I think, pretty much after you leave the desert and Piers gets his innocence back, basically. Wow, that sounded wrong. Gets his innocence back. That's not what I meant! Not what I meant!
I didn't even think that was something that you could do.
Oh, no, he gets... Now I'm just all flustered and I can't even talk.
Virginities do grow back!
Is it true
No.
if you don't use it, you lose it? Is that a serious question? No. Ooh. Oh yeah, we were talking about that the other day, weren't we? You said that you, like, watched that movie and it was extremely awkward for you, and it was just weird.
Oh, 40-year-old virgin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't use it, do you lose it?
I mean, part of the reason why it was so weird for me is because the guy was so incompetent. I was like, seriously, even if you're a virgin, you should know some of this stuff.
It's just like, yeah. I haven't watched a movie in a really long time. Let's go around. Wait. Do I... No, no, I have to go this way. I can't go that way. There's a big rock in my way. What am I doing? Wow. More playing, less talking about things that have nothing to do with this game. Durr.
Who says this game has nothing to do with 40-year-old virgin? Yeah. By being a game nerd, yeah. I will become a 40-year-old virgin. Therefore, they're directly correlated.
Maybe. Who knows? This place is really complicated and very obnoxious, so that's why I'm just kind of farting around. I'm like, where do I go next, guys? There we go. Knock that down in case we need it. Always nice to create shortcuts for yourself.
Actually, didn't we hit that last time with the air, so now we can, like, go back in that direction and reach a new spot?
No.
Because there's, like, that little whirlwind that's zooming across.
But there's... Oh, yeah, okay. I thought you were talking about the bottom. Okay, yeah, no, I see what you mean. I was like, no, the rock's still in the way. What are you talking about? But yeah, I know the top. Okay. Okay, no, you're right. And there's just that chest. So, okay, now, you're right. Now we have to go back to that area. We have no choice, so... 10 points to base for being assertive.
Or observant or something.
One of the two. Something like
having
that.
Some kind of skill that helped in this puzzling.
Being useful! Yay!
Hooray! I'm like Sheba with help now.
Except you're not as blonde and womanly and I don't know.
Last time I checked, no.
You're like, unless something has gone down that I'm not aware of.
Though I have to say, I think I might give up my maleness to gain awesome powers like that. That would be pretty sweet. To be able to read people's minds and create whirlwinds.
That would be pretty cool. How the hell do I get back up there? This is...
Magic?
This is... Let's just go around in a big circle till I figure out what to do. That sounds like a good idea. I can go across here. And maybe I go up this way. I think that's what I do. Yes, there we go. That wasn't too difficult. I'm just slow today, I guess. There we go.
Circular motion always helps things.
There we are. Now, we can finally get away from that stupid screen and go up this way where there are more whirlwinds. Yeah, you thought that puzzle was over? Yeah, I don't think so. You also have to be careful here because you can get knocked over. Imagine how dizzy Felix must be.
Oh man, I would be so terrified climbing up this giant cliff and then suddenly getting blown off. I'd be like, oh my god!
I've even gone like rock climbing, and even that was like, okay, there is not enough support for proper climbage. I feel unsafe when you're like harnessed up. Alright, so I guess I'll leave off here, and we're going to see if there's anything else on this screen, and if not, we'll continue on to the next screen and, you know, do more in this purpley wind awesome fun dungeon and stuff, so yay!
All right.
See you guys next time.
Later.